What's up, y'all? BK back here to bring you the best pickleball content available. So if you've ever seen any of my videos before, you know that I love my SixZero products. As you can see, decked out in SixZero gear. But today I wanted to bring you something special and really talk about the two paddles that SixZero has to offer. That's probably the two best paddles on the market right now. I am talking about their Diamond series with the Black Diamond and the Double Black Diamond. Today I just wanted to talk to you about what the differences are, what the similarities are, and which paddle might be right for you. So let's do it. Now before we continue, if y'all have enjoyed my videos so far, make sure to go ahead and like and subscribe to my channel below. It really helps us come up with the best content, so it makes a big difference if you can subscribe to our channel so we can continue producing the best pickleball content. Now back to the action. Now let's start off with the specs. The two paddles have a lot in common. They have the same length at 16.3 inches. They also have a 5.5-inch grip on both paddles with a 4.25-inch grip circumference. So the dimensions of the paddle are pretty much the same. They do come in a tapered neck and oval shape, which helps you get a much bigger sweet spot because of the shape of the paddle. Now, because the shape of these paddles is pretty much the exact same, there are some things that both paddles do extremely well. First off, the sweet spot. Every single spot on both these paddles plays pretty much exactly the same because of how good the sweet spot is. You can hit the ball dead middle or in one of the corners and you're still gonna have pretty much the same amount of control no matter where you hit the ball. That's probably my favorite feature about the SixZero line of paddles, because I know that even if I make a slight error on my shots, the paddle's gonna compensate for me and make sure that I'm placing my shots where I want them to go. The other thing is, because of the 5.5-inch handle, especially with the bigger face and the curved face, I get solid reach and counters, and I'm able to really control my game without sacrificing too much leverage on my head heaviness. Both paddles come in at about 8 ounces, which gives me the perfect balance, and they come in slightly head heavy, which really helps me generate a lot of power on my swing. If you're someone that likes a more balanced paddle, be sure to add some lead tape right at the bottom of your paddle just to give you that added balance. Now, where the difference of these paddles lies is inside the face of the paddle. So the face of the paddle is completely different on both paddles. The Double Black Diamond, which is the control version, has the T700 raw carbon surface, which is pretty common for most premium paddles on the market today. The Black Diamond power paddle, on the other hand, has a proprietary composite that SixZero has designed for their premium power paddle. It has a textured surface that comes permanently textured to give you more power and added spin, while it also uses that composite surface instead of the raw carbon surface, which does cause pretty big differences between the two paddles. So which paddle is right for you? We're gonna break this down one at a time to see what each paddle does well and which paddle might suit you best. Let's first talk about the Double Black Diamond control version. This paddle comes in two different thicknesses. It comes in the 16mm core or the 14mm core. Because this is a raw carbon surface, it does some very similar things to a lot of the premium paddles on the market today. The spin rate is absolutely incredible, and the feel on this paddle is probably the best I've had in a very long time. This paddle has amazing control for your drops and your dinks and will make you feel in control of the ball at all times. It's got great feel and tends to last a long time because of their proprietary technology. So what this paddle does well compared to the Black Diamond is control. If you're looking for a paddle that's going to give you the right amount of control and help you get your game from that 3-5-4-0 level up to that 5-0 level with your resets and your dinks, this is the paddle for you. It's got great drops, great resets, and great dinks. Now, if you're someone that can generate your own power, especially if you come from like a tennis background where you're used to hitting strong drives on both sides, hitting strong overheads, the Double Black Diamond is the perfect paddle for you because it'll help you control your game while still making sure that you have that power on your counters and your drives, because you're able to generate your own shots. So what you're gonna do, especially if you're someone that can generate your own power, is go ahead and pick the Double Black Diamond from SixZero. Now, the Black Diamond, on the other hand, is a power paddle through and through. This paddle, because of the composite surface and the extra textured surface, it has amazing pop on the paddle for your counters and your drives, and also gives you amazing spin because of the extra texture on the surface. This paddle is something that will definitely help you finish points and really be aggressive with your game while outpowering your opponents. So if you're looking for a paddle that's going to give you a lot of power, make sure to pick up the Black Diamond. Now, if you're looking to pick up a SixZero paddle for yourself, make sure to check out the link in the description and use the code BUTTER10 to get yourself your own SixZero SixZero paddles at a discount. Now, if you like my edge tape, also check out the link for 4th Pickleball edge tapes in the description below and get yourself a discount on these gorgeous edge tapes. They have a humongous range of edge tapes that can definitely help you drip up your paddle. So go ahead, check out 4th Pickleball and use the code BK10 at 4thpickleball.com. Thanks for watching. I hope you really enjoyed this video, and go ahead and pick up a SixZero for yourself. As always, I've been BK, and until next time, I'll see you later.